So you can spread out. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And begin to slow down your breath. Taking the time to inhale until you're full. And exhale until you're empty. You can mentally set aside any projects you've been working on, giving yourself this time to just feel where you are, what's happening in this moment. And if you do notice yourself planning or problem solving or ruminating, just as soon as you notice, invite yourself back. What's happening here now? And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And let's go ahead and slide arms overhead, stretching out long through your arms and legs, fingers and toes. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, flex your feet. Reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release and bring right knee in, grab hold of it, hug it in close. Straighten right leg up, flex and point. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. And go as slow as you need to, so you're really feeling each moment, each movement. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right, and straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. Let's bend the knee and bring it across, spinal twist. Open out through the right arm. Staying in your twist, try straightening right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. And then release. Roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Circle or rock, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long, squeeze left knee in close. Straighten left leg up, flex and point. Circle. A couple times both directions. Bend the knee in, open the knee out, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the right leg. Bend the knee and bring it across, spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then straighten the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. Release, roll back onto your back, bring both knees in, take a circle or rock. And then drop your feet to the floor. Let's get set up for some core work. Draw the belly in, press the lower back down from the inside. Keep that happening strongly. And then we're going to cross the right leg on top of the left. Shins parallel to the floor and ceiling. Interlace fingers behind your head. Lift your head and chest up. And then just a very small movement. Each time you exhale, squeeze the legs together and up. As you inhale, release that. So the whole time, shoulders are off the floor. Whole time, belly drawing in strongly. And then just this tiny movement, subtle but intense. One more. Release. Bring your hands to the front of the right thigh. Push your hands into your leg. Push your leg into your hands. And then release, unwind and switch. Interlace fingers behind the head. Again, lift the head and chest. Each exhale, squeeze the legs a little up and together. Inhale, release that down. Whole time, head lifted. Whole time, belly in. One more. Release down, hands to the front of the left thigh. Push your hands into your legs, legs into your hands. Matching the resistance. And then release. Drop feet to the floor. And then just some simple exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Try not to use too much momentum. Keep it concentrated in the abdominal muscles, contracting. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Two more. Last one. Release down. Stretch long through arms and legs. Bring your knees in, circle or rock. And then come up to hands and knees, tabletop. If you want to pad your knees, you might grab a blanket. Hands right under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread wide. Let's take a few rolls through the spine, starting by opening the front side, lifting head and tailbone, and then round. Draw the belly in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now, inhale, arch. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Press up from there. Round. Arch. Go forward to dip down. If going all the way down is too much, just do what you can. Make it 1 or 2 inches. Press up from there. Round. Arch. Dip down. Press up. Round. Arch. One more time. Dip down. Press up. Round, and then sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left, and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. And then come over to the other side, pull back through the left hip. And come back to center. Let's lift up through table and come into down dog and take your time opening up the backs of the legs. You might pedal out your feet a little bit here. Bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking things up. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another. Hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take a sway or shake out. And then bend your knees a little more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. Let's come into mountain pose, setting from the ground up, spreading toes, feet pushing down, arches lifting, legs active, strong core, long spine, shoulders back. Bring hands together at the heart. And if you'd like, maybe bring an intention to this moment for your practice, for your day. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen partway up. Step or hop your feet back. Lower down. Come into your back bend, cobra or up dog. Take the time you need for all your transitions and then find your way to a good resting pose. That could be down dog, but it could just as well be child's pose or sitting or on your forearms or knees. More important than the shape, come back to breath, slow and deep. Come back to just here, just this. Last deep breath in and out. Coming back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. It's time from down dog. Let's take the right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest. Start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle you can make. Go as slow as you need to. So you're taking it all in. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a bit higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Sink low. Grab the left wrist. Take it over, side bend. Same thing other side. Grab your right wrist, take it over. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the heart. Arms up. Tip forward. Standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go like ragdoll. Stretch that left leg straighter, longer, higher. Let your head release more. Big step back, warrior one. Last breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher. Left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, high lunge, arms up. Sink low. Grab your right wrist, take it over, side bend. Same thing, other side. Grab your left wrist. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back. Other thumb on top this time, the non-dominant way. Arms up. Tip forward. Standing splits. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. One more breath. Release. Find your way to a good resting pose, and then let go of everything we just did, everything we might do. Just feeling what's right here, right now. One more deep breath in and out. Come through down dog, step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take just the right arm up. Over to a side bend. Left arm can provide a little support. Big reach out like a yawn. Reach a little further out, come up. Release down. Same thing, other side. Reach a little further out, come up, and release down. Let's interlace fingers, press out through the palms, take your arms up by your ears, shoulders drop, but arms reach straight, rise up onto your toes for a little balance. So it could be just a slight lift of the heels, maybe all the way up, somewhere in between. Imagine you could keep your head where it is now as you lower your heels. So grow a little longer as the heels come down. Unlink fingers, push out through the palms. Pull the fingers back towards you strongly. Strong core. Curl fingertips down and in as if you're trying to touch your forearms. Keep reaching out from the center of the chest. And then a few big wrist circles, flexing and stretching all the little muscles. Both directions. And then release arms down. Let's bend the knees. Come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips go back and down. Head lifts high, shoulders low, fingers high. Feel everything going up and down at once. Last breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, and back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath, big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Let's come into warrior three. Shift forward and find your balance. Square off hips. Connect head to left foot, straight long line. Any arm position. Last breath here. Step back, warrior one. Release through your movement transition. Left leg sweeps up, big step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior three. Last breath here. Step back, warrior one. Release through your movement transition. Back to your rest. Letting go. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Fold forward. Lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three. Step back, warrior one. And then let's take eagle arms, right elbow on top of left. Lift the chest and upper back, sink the hips low. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes of that back foot, and then step into eagle, Garudasana, knee on top of knee. Last breath. Unwind, half moon. Once you get your balance on two hands, you might try lifting left hand up, going towards a straight line from one arm to the other. Long torso, all four sides, as long as you can. Last breath here. Let's step back and fall into Warrior Two, or adjust your way into Warrior Two. Arms long. Flip the right palm to face the ceiling, reverse Warrior Two, right arm high. Straighten the front leg for triangle, reach out to come down. You can bring your hand to your shin, your ankle, a block or the floor. Pull up through the top arm, lightness, length. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog. Do it your way. Feel what you're doing. Just one thing at a time, feeling right where you are, this breath, this moment. When you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Big step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior Three. Step back, Warrior One. Eagle arms, left elbow on top. Lift the chest, sink the hips. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes, that back foot. Step into Eagle, Garudasana, knee on top of knee. Unwind, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Take your time. So as we go towards the full expression of the pose, we're going to meet our limits right where they are. As we go towards balance, there will be wobbling and falling. As we go towards strength, we might encounter weakness. Can you open up and relax into what's here, whatever it is? Last breath. Let's make our way to Warrior Two. You might adjust your footing when you're there, attend to the details of alignment that you're aware of. Can you be curious still? Flip the left palm, reverse Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Last breath here. make your way back to a good rest. Five deep breaths. Let's come on to hands and knees, tabletop. We'll get set up for thread the needle twist. Feel free to pad your knees if you like. From hands and knees, left arm sweeps high, curl fingertips down, thread it through right behind your wrist, come all the way down onto your shoulder and side of your head. You can push right hand into the floor or into that bottom forearm. You could take right arm up or behind your back. Unwind, release, come back to neutral. Maybe a few rolls through the spine or a moment to integrate what you just did. Feel the difference. And same thing other side. When you're ready, from table, right arm sweeps high. Curl fingertips down, thread it through, come onto your shoulder and side of your head, and then experiment, explore within the pose. The outer shape is the tip of the iceberg, and then what are you feeling? What are you noticing inside this shape? Let's release. Unwind. A couple rolls through the spine or any other movement. We'll come back through down dog and then into an even deeper twist or different twist. Thread the needle, dying warrior. So we'll bring the right leg out to the left, and you're going to lower all the way onto the right outer hip. So right leg is straight, parallel to the front of the mat. You can keep back toes tucked under and try and roll that left hip down. If that doesn't feel good for that back foot, feel free to untuck it. And then we're trying to square the shoulders and chest off to the front. Deep twist here. You can stay on hands. You can come down to your elbows. You can add the arms from the last pose. Very deep twist. Left arm can thread out to the right. So in this constricted, tight position, can you feel your breath slow and deep? Let's release, unwind. Make your way to down dog. Just feel the effect. You might feel like a little rush of blood through the shoulders and hips as you unkink. We'll go to the other side when you're ready. Left leg threads out to the right. Parallel to the front of the mat, square off, drop that right hip. You can stay on your hands and come to your elbows. Can add the arms from the last pose, threading right arm out to the left. Really paying attention to what you're feeling as you unwind. Making your way back to down dog. And again, any movement that helps you even things out or integrate. Let's come to sitting. Extend the legs forward, flesh of the sit bones back, folding. You can use your hands to support you on the feet, something around the feet or on the floor. Lengthen, fold, relax, relaxing shoulders, relaxing face. Release, come up, and bring soles of the feet together. And grab your toes, your ankles with that grip, lengthen and fold. Elbows can push into the legs. Let's release, come up. We'll keep the right leg where it is. Open the left leg out to the side. Right arm up and over. Let your head fall towards the floor. Take the right arm out and down until the right shoulder pulls down, stretching right side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up and then use that hand to lift your head. Switch the legs. Same thing other side. Gate pose, Parigasana, left arm up and over. Big yawning reach. You can let the head drop towards the floor, left arm out and down, dropping down through left shoulder, stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. Open both legs wide. Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. You can use hands on the floor behind you or in front of you. Looking for your edge as it shifts and changes, moment by moment, breath by breath. If you did fold forward, you can lean back again, draw the legs in, shake that out, and let's come back onto our backs. Take a moment to check in with yourself. See what your body might need to feel complete in this practice. If there's a last pose or stretch or some movement or touch that would help you wind things down. Take your time, feeling whatever you're choosing to do. It doesn't have to be a yoga pose. It doesn't have to be anything anyone taught you or has been done before. Each time you finish something, you can just ask again, what now? What's needed now? When nothing else is needed, go ahead and spread out. Come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting go. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, letting this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side. Pausing there for a moment. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. You might return to your intention, or perhaps there's a new one for this moment, moving into the rest of your day from here. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for being here today.